Well, hello and welcome back to Deathopia. What the fuck did I just break? We are here today and I am going to be working on some automation with these bad bitches. These molecular crafters are gonna make life a little bit easier. I had a few options on what I could do today, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, we need that one. Um, how did that end up? Where did that come from? Is a question. Ah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I had a few options, I need to get more EXP, more essence, basically, and the animal breeders just aren't really doing it all that well, so, yeah. But what we are going to do instead is, yeah, work on some automation. Now, first things first, and I don't know how well this is gonna go currently. You'll notice I've also got some lovely fireworks currently. Just allows me to get around a little easier. Right, so first things first, we need to take an output from this. I also need, well, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, and we are back here underground with all my goodies. Now I should be able to actually get this thing operational. Ooh, that's a bit of an issue, isn't it? Yeah, itty bitty bitten of issue. Actually, no, it's not. We can work around that. That's still not an issue. Right. Okay, and probably don't need to do anything fancy with that, so we just pop that there. Now, this needs to get dug out, and a bit of this needs to get dropped down. Boom and boom. Now, this is going to be our next, if I can do this right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, delay circuit. Now, the delay circuit, actually I will need to exchange that because we're building redstone on top of it. It might help if my brain could work for a few minutes, you know? There we go. Now, this delay circuit, like the other one, is going to prevent the activation of the reset system for a time until such a time as we require it. What's going on there? Why are we getting a redstone output? Oh, that is why we are getting a redstone output. Okay, well, simple solution for that. Let's just go to down and slap the redstone torch there instead. See, easy peasy, we're solving problems. Okay, now, yeah, no, that's fine. Up this way, we need to add yet another 2, mind you, so that we can have the... Wait, what? Yeah, no, it's that one. One needs to go up. I can never remember which side it is. Maybe if my brain worked a little better, this wouldn't be a problem, but hey. Right. Now, here goes that one. And this should work now, right? Decaying, 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 decaying. Yes, excellent, excellent. Okay, and this is basically just going to trigger whenever one of the entities in here passes through. So nuggets, gems, redstone, glowstone. Can probably just, place that down to dusts, but yeah, forge dusts. There we go. And that should cover all future ones, because gems and dusts are about the only other types that will ever come through here. Now, what we also need is to place down here and here. I will be back in 1 more minute. As I was saying, we need to place down a redstone torch here. We need to place down a pulse repeater here. And we need to place down a normal repeater. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no other way to do it other than to make it super long. Yay! Here. Now, just so I don't have to dig out yet another one, what we're going to do is slap down the redstone link right there. Now, in theory, this should work. Now, I can't actually use the adjustable repeater since the design of this works due to it updating every time a new item passes through. I do like the timed repeaters or the adjustable repeaters. They have various uses. For instance, a finalization, but in this case, what we really need is, yeah, just a singular pulse, and I don't have that. Okay, now we're back. We've got the wrench, boom, and then a bit of iron ore on top, and a bit of this on the bottom. There we go. And let's chuck down a torch. You'll notice I've got the torch pet. I didn't find this one, I made it, because you can make these things, and it is great. I mean, costing a diamond's a bit of a bitch, especially, say, early game, where you don't have a whole lot of diamonds to your name. But beyond that, it's pretty good. Now, what we're going to do is test this bad boy. And we're going to test it with some redstone. I probably should have grabbed some redstone. But yeah, sometimes my brain don't do the worky so good. You know what? No. Let's test it with some diamonds, because I got those. Alrighty. This will produce for me usage in here at least 16 diamonds, but probably more. Now, if we hit this, off it goes, down it goes, it exchanges its goodies. The attribute filter down the end there has already been programmed for dusts and gems. We're just waiting. There is one last upgrade I need to make too. Ooh, that's going to be fun. And there we go. Now, all of them should have passed through all at once, in theory. And now that resets, and we... Ah... No, I know the reason why that didn't do... Ooh. Ooh, okay. So it seems we have a problem here. For whatever reason, it did not update, and I couldn't... uh... goddamn. Okay. The reason it didn't update is I'm an idiot, but that's nothing new. Let's be honest here. I've made dozens of mistakes since starting this series. Now, let's pop that there. This will just stop any resources from falling off the end. Just to make it look nicer, let's do that. Now, that is receive mode. We want it in transmit mode, like so. Now, if I do one of, where is it? Over here. These, that sends that off on its jolly way. And then if I know how to get the fuck out of my machine, this way specifically, and then over this way, and then we can reset this one, and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, and I am back, and now we are going to test some emeralds, even though we couldn't before. Boom, let's try this shit. Okay, so, emeralds get pumped onto the spinny crushy goodness, yes. When we stand over here and wait for the green, well, gems to pop out the other end, we will see the system ignite. Yes, there we go, excellent, excellent. Now, when it decays, we will get a pulse on the reset switch, and everything will reset. Excellent, excellent. Now, this step had to be undertaken because next, well, I've got to go working on it in creative mode. But yeah, next is the system that will funnel items into here from the applied energistics system. But before I get onto that, we're going to install the molecular assembler. So when I'm ready to do that, I will see you again. Okay, we are down in well, my little control facility for all the fun stuff. And we are here to make, boom, one of these. We need one of these. Oh, and we also need a few other things. Yay! Now, the few other things we need are a P2P. Boop. Yes. Ah, for that we need an engineering core. We can make one of those using... Oh, I don't need to make one of those. Now, I was real excited there for a second. Ah, wait, no, haha. I do still need to make one. Yay. Goody goody. And of course, here we go, and squish, and another one of these is automatically made. Excellent, excellent. Now, we can pop that in there. We also need our memory system, so MEM, there we go, boom. Now, that's a shame. I'm gonna have to tie it to the same system. I mean, I don't have to. It's kind of hoping to tie it to a different system, but oh well. So we got 1, 2. Hang on, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can fit 4 across here essentially, which is not bad when you think about it. Now we're gonna start. Oh, right, that's a special one, isn't it? Yep, okay, we're going to start by adding the P2P, nope. I'm going to start by adding the interface, boom, right there. Now, I need a smart cable. Yep. I mean, any old smart cable, or any dense cable will do, honestly. And it needs to go in the back. Now, you see, this is going to be a large system. We're going to have multiple of these lining up the area. So we're going to build this backwards because that's the easiest way to do it generally. And eventually I am going to have to swap these Fluix colored ones out for specific colored ones because we are going to end up with multiples. So to start with, it'll be real simple, mind you, which I'm very grateful for because otherwise these builds get really complicated really quickly, and I don't want that one, I want this one. This dolomite, I actually quite like it, and of course you can always get it by simply cooking diorite. Didn't know that. Was going to go off and mine a whole bunch of it, and then it's like, oh no, don't have to. Excellent. Now, I will put in the rest of this. I remember these can always be a bit of a pain in the ass, to be honest. Like here, for instance. This one will have to connect to the other one. So whatever line this is connected to, since these can only handle 8, there needs to be some finagling. Sometimes total only works out to be 7, sometimes it works out to be 8. It just depends. And of course we need one at the back as well. Oh, actually we can be a bit smarter about this and do it that way. Now, we also need the dense cable, like so. And at the very bottom of that dense cable, we are going to stick the P2P tunnel. The P2P tunnels in these cases simply allow me to more efficiently transmit information. Well, not so much information, but transmit the signals without having to go through too much extra crap. No, that won't work. I actually need it to be one down, don't I? Ooh, okay. So it'll actually have to be 2 down since this one's coming off there. This dense ME cable that I've created is handling a lot of data so far. But that's all good. Yep, and then we'll dig up this way, and we will even it all out, just for the sake of simplicity. Now, there we go. We also need this, and to clear my offhand, memory card cleared, copied current, and then we paste it. Excellent. Now, in a moment, we will see that light up. Yeah, here we go. As you can see, there is a single channel connected. It is still connected, right? Yes. I don't know why it was going over the top. But as you can see, we have a single channel connected. Now, we can, at any rate, well, whenever I like, create new patterns. So if we close all of this up, and if we grab that one, yes, here we go. Oh, there is not enough. I will need to make more. That's fine. Yep, that one is what I need. Boop. Wait, what? What's the thing called? Cutting knife. There we go. And we do have plenty of gold, so that's all good. Four of those. One of those gives me that. I mean, there's gonna need to be more made later on, but for now, that's fine. Right. Well, let's... yeah, damn right, it's an invalid machine. I mean, not too happy about that, but what I can do is just, you know, it'll be covered up entirely with these later on. So, here, now, oh, that wasn't what I wanted, but it's fine for now. What did I drop in there? Fireworks, hey. There we go, boom. Now, what we have is a bunch of additional things we can put patterns into. I will need to build one of those, actually. So if we go at apply and look for terminals, yep. Pattern terminal, crafting terminal, ME terminal, interface terminal is what we need. So we need an interface, and we need an illuminated panel. Okay. Boom. Boom. What do we got out of those? We have literally nothing out of that. That sucks. Well, let's make an engineering processor. And while it's doing that, we will make an ME interface. Ooh, I do not have an annihilation core. That's not a problem though, because if we go to here, and to here, and to here, and to here, boom, we can create a pattern for the annihilation core. Then if I come over here, we can put the pattern into here, and I can show off the beauty of the system. Now, we need an annihilation core, so if I type in, and then we click there, now it says we're missing one Fluix dust. Unfortunately, I can't set that up at the moment, but that's all well and good. I can actually just, yeah, that'll do. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, one of the... Jesus Christ, I just killed one of those. Alright, one of the things I've set up here is this charged Certus quartz maker as an additional aside to further produce Fluix. Yeah, there'll be some new machines built to further that goal. One of the good things about applied energistics is a level of complexity. Well, personally, I like it. Like, to get everything automatically craftable takes a lot of work, a lot of machines, a lot of different systems that come together. I love it personally. Now, if we go and put that in there, and we go to the Annihilation Core again, to make that, we need all of that, which we have now, and boom, we have a new ME interface. Now, with the new ME interface, we can combine it. Oh, right, we need an illumination panel. The default is that one, so if we stick that in a pipe and smoke it, we can get high. But no, if I put that into a blank pattern and then into there, we can automatically craft it. So if I now go for PAN, boom. Oh, missing quartz glass. Yay! Yeah, I do love this, but it does become real repetitive real quick. Boom. There we go. And all of this just to get the damn thing so I can interact with that. Yay, fun. Alright. Now we want to make quartz glass. Do I have everything I need? I do. Excellent. Okay, moving on. There we go. Boom. Wait. Oh, I'm really stupid. It's all good though. Start. And there we go. Now we have 3 of those. We can finally... right, I've got to put it in the right one, don't I? Finally, make one of these. Boom, check it out. How beautiful is that? We need some smart cabling. Boom, here we go. Off to the side here. Now this allows me, as you can see, to interact with all the different, well, interfaces. You can see the ones that are connected to the inscribers. You can see here these ones are connected to molecular assemblers. The only downside to this issue is when it's a chest, that's all it says. Chest. I don't know if I can name the chest or if I can name the specific interface. So I wasn't able to when I last used this mod. I can change the priority. I can choose to show it in the interface or not. So I suppose any of the ones I don't need can be done. Ignore contents of the target. Yeah. What kind of cards could possibly be put into this? Redstone, acceleration, capacity, fuzzy, inverter, crafting. I honestly don't think any of those matter. Biometric card. Hello. There's no permission selected. That's new, so I'm going to work out how to use that too. But alright, for now I'm going to work on adding in some additional machines and I will be back shortly. Well, we are back and I figured I would share with you my miserable failure. Now, one of the systems in applied energistics are these beautiful seeds. You can combine, you know, a crushed version of something, say nether quartz or whatnot, with a bit of sand. It makes 2 of these seeds, and you can then, you know, dump them in water like so, and they will grow super fast. Takes about 2 minutes, roughly, ish. Now, I figured, you know, stick a smart chute there that only accepts a fully grown version of them, and then, you know, use a chute and a chest to deploy them. Unfortunately, as you will see, it doesn't fucking deploy them, does it? It shoots them out to the goddamn side. Now, in theory, I might be able to do it, say, this way, where I put it like so, drop them in there. Did that work? It did not work. Why did it not work? Oh, because there's nothing under it. Okay. Oh. Well, that was weird. So let's actually do it over here. So we go up one. It always seems to go off to one side. Yeah, okay. And then let's, you know, stick some stone there. And that works. But I feel dirty inside, you know? Like, it shouldn't work. Like, that should not work at all. It makes me feel dirty all over. So I'm gonna have to maybe adapt that in a weird way to make it work. But yeah, I mean, just hang on. Let's clear my inventory. Run a couple of extras. I mean, it is really shit. I mean, look at that. It is shooting it out to the side. Why? You know, at first I thought maybe it had something to do with these crystal growth accelerators, but it really doesn't. It's just the seeds themselves. Like, I can put a dropper here. This is just a infinite little. When it detects something in the inventory, it constantly pulses that thing in the inventory through this block. So it's just an infinite dropper dispensing system, or an infinite dispensing system, whichever you prefer. And even with that, it was still just spitting it out to the side. Because I thought maybe it had something to do specifically with these shoots, and it's also the smart shoots that it does it with. It's just, yeah, not not good at all. So unfortunately, the automation of this process hasn't quite worked out. Although the automation of the crushing should be real easy, and then, you know, the crusher feeds back into the system, and I'm talking with my hands again. Once a crusher's fed into the system, we should be able to get the dust, and then the dust can be used in many different ways, which is all good. So, yeah, we're actually coming to the end of this episode very shortly. There will be one last clip showing off the crusher that has been put in, and I will see you then. So, here we are back in the world of Deathopia, and as you can see, I've added a ME interface to the back here. If anyone from Applied Energistics mod team, you know, sees this, please, the ability to have named chests. You can see this one's called the Duster because that's what it's going to do. It's going to make dusts. But yeah, when I get downstairs, you will see that it does not show up with that name in the terminal interface. It, again, just shows up as a chest. So if y'all could, like, add the ability to name it, that'd be great. Just, it'd be wonderful. Now, moving on to the, you know, actual reason I came back to this server. Let's just dump off all the stuff I'm not using right now. Whole bunch of that. We'll keep fireworks on it. So there we go. Boom. Now, over to the duster. Here we go. As you can see, it just shows up as a chest. Now, if we take, there we go, that and that. Now, if we go to here, one of these, and if you hit the crafting pattern here, of course, it comes up with this, will equal one of these, boop, if it is placed in here. Now, it did just occur, I don't have a return system yet, so we need to make an... I do not have an importer yet. So, let's do here. And this will import an item to us. And that gets to go down here in the molecular assembler. Yeah, boom. Let's make one. Missing a sticky piston. Yay. Alright, I'm gonna get this done and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, and here we see the process for that beginning. It is crafting one of those, crafting one of those. It shouldn't be crafting one of... Oh, it's crafting one of those because I don't have one on me. Did that actually just update it? I think it might have. Yes, it's now just crafting one of those, and we should have an importer available. We do. Okay. So, I'll go upstairs and replace that importer, mind you. But yeah, that's the crushing system complete now. Any items I need will go in here. So, say we need... oh, wow. Technically, I could crush this Certus quartz ore, but I'm not going to. Yeah, we'll just quickly finish off the last of this, and then that'll actually be the end of the episode, unfortunately, as I've been editing, as I've been recording, and we're reaching that half-hour mark. And I mean, I do love the watch time. If you watched all the way through, thank you very much. Very grateful for that. But yeah, we don't want to have, you know, like, days worth of content per episode, because, well, that would kind of suck. So if we, I may need to make more of those, actually. You can see that I've got these lovely little pathways set up. Alright, so import bus, boom. It will connect in a moment. When it wants to. I will eventually move this, mind you. Yeah, there we go. That just got imported. It'll get moved to be, you know, in a better location or with a whole bunch of other machines. It is technically also a washer, but we're just going to ignore that function at the moment. So, yeah. What are these called again? Facades. Goody gumdrops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It leaves me with 5 remaining. Hopefully that will be enough, mind you. 1, 2, 3. I guess it is. Alright, but thank you for joining me here in the world of Deathopia today. I hope you've enjoyed the episode, you know. Please let me know down in the comments if you did, anything, advice or suggestions you might have. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, ring the bell, and I will see you next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.